EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us south of the border to the vibrant capital of Mexico City. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start the drive on the ground with Lewis. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Again, it's Lewis. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That tackle for loss earned by Alontae Taylor.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. They go play action with Griffin. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. From the shotgun, Griffin escaping the pressure right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Up the middle here, it's Lewis. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this...
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mike Tolbert taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. Here's Breeze to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And some room to maneuver. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. 2nd and 9. They try again with Lewis. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jamal Lewis, 15 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah. Well.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Now Breeze. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Lewis running right. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They run with Lewis out of the gun. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Griffin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Lewis between the tackles. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jamal Lewis
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game. Any edge that you could create.
First opened back in 1975, there's a look inside the iconic Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. CeeDee Lamb to return it from his end zone. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Garcia throwing to start the drive. This short throw caught by Goddard. Finding space at the 40. Big strides. Look at him go. Inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 79 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. One play in the end zone on a long touchdown pass. You knew they wanted to get him involved. He's their go-to guy. First play, though, wow.
Yeah, and I remember when I was playing, something similar happened. I remember getting to the sideline and my coach said, so what did a scouting report with circling him, putting a star by him, did you not
What'd you
get
miss?
that he was a good player? And that's the question I would have for them now. You know, as you said, he's a go-to guy. How is he not covered? Now, I should say, covered well.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here to Hill. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Garcia. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Up the middle they go. Alexander, he stiff arms him. Still going, they can't stop him. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's caught right side by Worthy. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Garcia. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Jason Elam set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Breeze now to throw. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. This now a 3rd and 4. Now Breeze. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives, and it looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Breeze going to go on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
No doubt about
about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's Breeze. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
1st and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 33 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second down, Burrow. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he's going to have the Bengals, and he's going to have the Chargers.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew it was coming and still couldn't stop it.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Quinnen Williams there to make the play. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Got his man. That's Grant. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. In trouble, and down he goes. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3.
At the 16-yard line.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They're going to go right back to Kamara. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish. But you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mixing run, mixing pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
And what happened there? Kick doesn't even get there off the crossbar. No good. No extra point added. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Burrow. This throw left side taken in by Johnson. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Burrow here on second down. This one on target for Johnson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll try to run for it. And the Bengals have got a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. A first down there on a gain of 12. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Bengals open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, New Orleans.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
They'll look to throw again. And he's open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And After that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll run. It's Kamara. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown Saints.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They go play action for Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Makes the score Bengals 17, Saints 13.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7th. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Seemed like the receiver might ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On second down, here's a run with Kamara. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. It has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
It's a give now to Kamara. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that... to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go again here with Kamara. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal now. Tackle made at the 9.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
To the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And this one blown up. Good surge will drop them. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Grupe's kick is good. And the Saints cut the deficit down to 1.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Brown. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. And Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here see if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Play action now. It's Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. You'll find Brown out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Got his man. That's Grant. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. In motion is Hill. Kamara. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he will score. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
That ties the game, 24-24.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Now this looks like a design run. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They come up for second and 2. They'll stick to the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On play act, and the rush gets there. Down he goes. New Orleans, third and final timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Here we go. This is fourth down. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. We are set for fourth and long. He'll look to throw. That ball intercepted. He works free, right side.
And just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Bengals will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Now he'll air one out. And this will be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This throw right side is caught by Hill. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Olave is the motion man. They'll look to throw again. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down.
An 11-yard loss on the play brings up 3rd down.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. That'll do it for us. For my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico, this has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EA Sports_Mutt. With that, from New Orleans, we say goodnight.